What's up, guys? Aidan O'Brien back with another video. Let me ask you a question. Do you judge yourself? Do you criticize yourself? Are you hard on yourself? Okay, that was 3 questions, but they're all based around the same thing. How many of you have goals you want to achieve? How many of you want to get fitter, get faster, get richer, get happier, get healthier? We all have this gap analysis from where we are to where we want to be. And some of us are taking action, some of us are not, but nearly all of us are judging ourselves. We're judging ourselves if we're not taking action, then we're judging ourselves if we're taking the right action, then we judge ourselves if we're taking it fast enough, strong enough, going hard enough, and we're judging everything that's happening around us with other people. What they think, will they judge us? Will they reject us? Will we fail? Our mind is constantly battling with itself. We are beating ourselves up. We are criticizing ourselves. And it's just exhausting. And so many of us don't meet our goals. We don't reach our goals because we end up giving up. We give up because we're tired. We're frustrated. We feel stressed. Not just with business, relationships. We have a tough time. And then we look at our relationship and we end up losing our relationship because we're not healthy enough in our mind. We're not healthy enough emotionally. And we feel worn out. We're judging ourselves. We feel judged by others. We feel like everything is a struggle, everything is a climb, and we miss out on great opportunities, great relationships, lots of different possibilities for our life that could have been fantastic, but we either gave up too soon, or we went in the wrong direction, or we didn't take it seriously enough, we didn't appreciate it enough. And it all comes from judging ourselves, criticizing ourselves, okay, putting pressure on ourselves. So this video, I just want to give you a message to be kinder to yourself, to forgive yourself a little bit more, to not take things so seriously. When you take the perspective, a different perspective, and you think of if you're on the moon and you're looking down at the planet, you see these oceans and this green, billions of people, you'll say, how insignificant is this shit I'm thinking about that I'm worried about? It's so insignificant in the scheme of things. The most important thing is that you're just enjoying your life every day, that you're happy every day. Most of the sadness, bitterness, anger comes from our expectation, comes from our desire to control. And I know something I struggle with, wanting to control everything. It's one of the things I least like about myself, that I'm most hard on about myself. And that even comes down to like being in sales years ago, when you want to think, what will they say? What will I say? How will they react? That's all control. Think of a relationship. You want to control. You want things to go your way. Okay, how the conversation wants to go. When you meet someone, I want them to like me. Whatever it is, everything is about control to your expectations, to your standards. That's why Tony Robbins has a great quote. He says, trade expectation for appreciation. And sometimes you do that. I often do it as an exercise when I feel like I'm trying to control things, and you just focus on what you're grateful for. You focus on what you appreciate. And suddenly the whole energy shifts. Your frequency, your vibration shifts. The weight on your shoulders lifts. It's just a simple decision. It starts with awareness. Okay, I'm being hard on myself. I'm criticizing myself. I'm, putting pressure on myself. And that narrative, that constant chatter in the mind all the time, that's where the anxiety comes from. That's where the stress comes from. It's all fear-based. I'm always talking about heartfulness. There's so many videos on my channel you can see. If you go on my Instagram, all my posts, it's all about truth. It's about the heart. It's about feeling. And even someone who's aware as I am, I'm not that aware, but I'm a little bit aware, we have that struggle. I have those battles. We all do. There's no perfection. There's no arriving. It's just every day trying to be better, seeking to be better, but with acceptance, with kindness for yourself. I know it's weird as fellas, you're watching this, you're like, kindness, what? Because when we're raised, we're grown up, it's not about, oh, be kind, because we feel soft, or we're judged as being soft. But when you're strong, when you're super strong, you're also kind. Because people who aren't kind aren't that strong. People who have issues, people who have, different personas that they portray, there's no strength in that. I always say real confidence is silent. Real strength, real belief, real confidence is an inner knowing. You don't need to project anything. You automatically project it. You effortlessly project it. Okay? That's what we're talking about. And that's a decision. Okay? I will be kinder to myself. I will not criticize myself. Obviously say it in the positive. You know, just focus on what you're grateful for. Focus on what you appreciate. Notice the little wins. I do in my group, in my mentorship program, I have my group sharing wins all the time. And even, you know, they don't share as many as they should, but they share more than the average person. And I always say, if you're not sharing your wins, you're either not showing up, you're not putting in the work, or you're not, you know, owning that success. You're not comfortable with your own success. So which is it? Like, either one is acceptable in terms of your journey for greatness, in terms of your journey for progress. You have to be putting in the work. You have to be improving every single day. And when you're improving, by the way, that's where confidence comes from. When you're taking action, you get confidence. When you're improving, you start to feel better about yourself. Okay, you start to feel good because the endorphins are going through the body. Your brain is happy. Your soul is happier because, you know, Earl Nightingale, Strangest Secret in the World, great book. It's even on YouTube for free, guys. Go listen to it. He talks about success is the, you know, the achievement of a worthy ideal, the progression towards a worthy ideal, a goal that you desire. So it doesn't matter what you do. If you want to sweep the roads, if you want to bake cakes, if you want to be a gardener, you want to be whatever, it doesn't matter, candlestick maker. If it's that ideal that you have for yourself, if you're making progress towards that, that is success. And that lines up with what I always say. If you're happy, you're winning. It's all about being happy. But you can't be happy if you're criticizing yourself. You can't be happy if you're judging yourself. So I know I've been talking 90 miles an hour for this video, but it's such an important message, you know, and a lot of times in these videos, it's for me as much as it is for you, to be kinder to yourself, to forgive yourself, to get out of the mind. You know, I have so many videos on getting out of the mind, you know, getting into the feeling. I have a video recently, I'll put it below in the description, you know, how to feel your emotions instead of fearing them. This is all connected. So make sure you check out those videos too. Let me know in the comments if you're ready to be kinder to yourself, to take the pressure off yourself. So that's it from today. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. There's loads more like this. I'm here for you. And you know what? If you know someone who'd also be interested, if you have a friend you always talk to about this stuff, share this video because it's good for them, it's good for me, and it's good for you to be helping others. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.